See, look at this thing here. I scanned him before. He's a hunter. He's apparently an insect eater, but he's quite happily eats me. I don't know if that's... Hello Kitty and GSV peeps and anyone else who's decided to join me. Welcome back to No Man's Sky. And I was quite happily, just before going back to base, I thought, wow, I've just found a patch of gold here, I'll mine this out. And sat there on the Todd and getting a bit low on the old protection, and hang on, I've got this thing here, so why am I not using this? Yes, because we used this to gather all the kelp last episode, and it's still sat behind us while we were sat here. So this thing doesn't heat up, overheat, so we don't have to worry about letting go every 7 seconds to let the thing cool down. So I can just sit here and actually just pick this all off. The other thing I can do is, apart from having to recharge the weapon occasionally, is when I've filled up something like this, for instance, I can then transfer it. Now, because we're in the same system, my Colossus is back at home, it's back at base, so I can actually just transfer all this to my Colossus and not have to worry about sticking it on the ship or holding it in my, actually that's holding it in my high inventory. Let me just go back to my exosuit and go into my high inventory here. We can go that and we can say, hey, well, go to the Colossus. I can keep that slot free for myself or for something else when I need it. But yeah, and I can store all this in the Colossus, and when I get back to, I think I've got as much as I can reach from here. I might need to hop out and just finish off, unless I can reach it from the other, I might be able to reach it from the other side. Let's go over there a minute. Oh, there's another one there. Alright, well, let's just fill up this one. Actually, go on, let's continue. Oh. What was I saying? Yes. So I can fill up the Colossus and then I can go back. Now the thing I've got to remember about this is that gold in this system is really cheap. It really is really cheap. I mean, if I could buy it, I'd buy it, to be honest. Let me show you. Well, yeah, go into that one there. Just hover over that. You see, it is, what, 44 units? I'm sure that is showing the gold price in this. 44 units. See, if I knew it was 44 units, I would not be mining it here. But I know I can get it more expensive elsewhere. Oh, don't fall down. I get a better price for it elsewhere, so you know, I can get the price up, and then we'll go somewhere else. I'm having troubles here because I can't get. There we go, a little bit more there. I can't get to the bottom of the hole. Perhaps I could sit it in there and tilt it down. That's a bit better. Might just move to this other hole over here. I don't need to get every little scrap. Oh, look at that. Does it like a 360 on the spot thing. Well, that's useful. Anyway, so thanks a lot for joining me, by the way. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe button. I don't have a lot of subscribers, certainly don't have a lot of regular viewers, but let me know, are my episodes too long? I'm not going to say they ramble too much, because I know I ramble, and that's part of that. Oh, actually, there's not a lot of gold in this hole. Or perhaps I'm just clearing it quicker, being in the. Oh, I see, it's connected. Yeah, this is just the other side of that hole. The other hole. So I was already getting most of this out from the other side. Actually, it means I should perhaps be able to go down this way and grab the other stuff from this side. I don't want a Triton. Just didn't mean to run it over as such. It's a bit of a waste. So yeah, if you think I ramble too much, well, I'm afraid that's the name of the channel, and I do have a habit of rambling. If they are too long, I can certainly make the episode shorter and just put more out. Oh, that's not much good. I can't see what I'm doing through the tree. I'll just make it up as I go along. Certainly see if I'm getting gold from the total going up there. Oh, what was that? That was the tree behind me. It was. So, yes. I think what I'll do is I'll finish topping this lot off. Then we'll head on back. I'll probably use the transporter, I can't remember what it's called now, the thing that sends you off to space stations. We'll visit a couple of other space stations with, empty my packs and just take the ship with everything in it. And go and sell this somewhere for a decent amount. So, I'll bring you back in a bit. Okay, we're back at base then. I brought my exosuit back. What's that? Get that noise in and out. Pass. Right, so I am going to make rubber, waterproof rubber. And to do that, well, just check quick how many I need. Landing pads are part of... No. Structure. Room parts. No, they're not room parts. No. Oh, hang on. Just a quick reminder what I need for that. Circuit boards and voltaic cells, that's fine. Construction terminals, decoration, tech. It's tech. There we go. Right, so I need 4 more waterproof rubber. I need some lubricant and a couple of voltaic cells. So 4 more voltaic rubber. Right, so to make voltaic rubber I need 50 kelp sacks. So that's 200 kelp sacks. That's going to be pretty much most of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I want more. 5. There we go. So that's 200 kelp sacks I've got left, which is great. I think we'll go and put those. We'll go stash those away while I remember. I'm going to stick kelp sacks. So I don't think I can grow them, but I think we'll just stick them. We'll stick them in here with. Oh, I've got 3 heat capacitors already. Don't need the heat capacitors for this. Let's stick those in there then. And yeah, going back to. Let's go out. Oh, I haven't got a door out this side. I thought I'd put a door in here, but I hadn't yet. Right, we'll go out this one. Oh, night's fallen. Blimey, that was quick. And actually, this is the wrong end of the base. So I need some lubricant now. So we'll come into here, and we'll look at here, and we look at what do I need for lubricant. Lubricant is copperite and gamma root. Oh, I knew I needed. Back of my head, my little subconscious was telling me, this is what you need. Let's grab some gamma weed. Let's grab some copperite as well, because that's what I'm after. Oh, look at these things. They are not fully grown yet. And I need, what do we need? Copperite and gamma root, I think is in here. There we go, copperite. And gamma root. Yeah, it doesn't leave me a lot of room for anything else, so let's put those away. And then we'll put that in there as well. So I need, I can't remember how much I need. Lubricant, how many did I need? I know it was lubricant, but how many did I need? Popping outside because I can't remember. Oh, you want the one? Oh, okay, fair enough. Right, 1 lubricant then. So E, lubricant, there. Brilliant. So I have the voltaic cells. Now where? I think the voltaic cells are in my spaceship. I'm not 100% sure. That's the exocraft. Spaceship. No, I seem to be a bit low on voltaic cells. I've probably used them all up doing things. So, voltaic cells require star bulb. So I just need to put some of this back. We'll bring out the thorium and stuff. Star bulb, and I think it was 2 voltaic cells, wasn't it? So, all I've got room to make anyway. Come on. Pity I can't make stuff from that menu. That would be really useful. So voltaic cells 1. Voltaic cells 2. And let's put the star bulb back. And then run outside. We'll go out the side door here. This is where I'm generally putting all my things. And I'm going to put it, I'll see if I can fit it here actually. So Z. Well, there we go. It does sort of want to snap there. But doesn't want to turn red. Why? Invalid position. And I'm back, and just to show you, actually, I'm stood inside the base, and I get a point out here where I can do it. And actually, I get a point out here where I can do it as well. Oh, that wants to snap there, but it gives me an invalid position. So if I put it out here, I get a green area, but it doesn't snap. Alright, so I'm just going to put it there. And I'm going to... Oh, I need a bypass chip to call my ship to it. That's a bit daft. Well, there we go. I've built a landing pad, even though it's going to cost me resources to actually use it. It's a bit of a shame that, but there we go, landing pad. Seems to want to snap, but then I can't build it. Seems to want to, when you do get a green area, you seem to get some sort of boundary of the base, or where the base is. I wonder if I go for it again, do I get that? Do I get a... There we go, there seems to be some sort of boundary to the base, which actually just clips the corner of this pad here. Never seen that before. Right, so change that for a start, because I don't want the bolt caster either. Let's go mining beam. Here we go. I suppose I could land my ship to it, but my ship will land wherever it wants to land, to be honest. Right, so the next thing I'm going to do then is, well, let's get rid of everything inside of here. In fact, where's my starship? Where's my starship? Let's jump inside my starship. I need to save the radiation protection. And I'm going to move all of this. Oh, Colossus hasn't got any space. Why is Colossus not got any space? Okay, that's fair enough. I'll move it somewhere else. We'll move it to Maroma. There we just remember that I've got a load of stuff in my... Oh, I'm moving it to the X. Okay. Back here. I'm going to move all this to the Roma, he says. There we go. Move it to the Roma. Move all that to the Roma. We're going to move that to the Colossus. And we're going to move that to the... Well, actually, I don't want to move all that to the Starship, really. Move that to the Roma, the Nomad. So that's all of that. Come across to my spaceship. Here we go. Right, now we're going to move that to the Nomad. Move that to the Nomad. I'm going to keep that because I want to sell it. So we'll move that to my exosuit. And what space have I got? I haven't got any other space anywhere. So, right, we'll shuffle stuff around a bit so I've got a bit clearer what I'm doing. And then need to go probably Well, let's have a quick look in my roamer a minute. Just check I haven't got any other gold left in here. And no, no gold left in that. Brilliant. I'll come into the Colossus then. I'll shift the Colossus stuff to the spaceship and my backpack. I'll bring you back. Right, brought you back, and as we can see, if I just hover over the gold now, you'll see it's now worth 220 units each, which I can't remember whether that's the most expensive or what. I'll have to go and have a look at a galactic terminal, which we'll find in here. Went out to, can't remember which base I came to in the end. Doesn't actually tell me what base I'm in. Oh, look at that, I get some units for... No, I don't. Okay. So, into here. Must stop saying sell inventory items, and I can sell from the starship as well from here, so that's not a problem. But as you can see, it's now... It's still 10% below the galactic average, but 10% is 10%, and it's still 220. Rather than... let's have a look. Iridium's 27, chrysonite's 82, zinc... Omic gel, trying to look at some other reasons. Can't find any other resources. I'll sell that pugny on my way here. And I said sell the gold, and that'll be one, hang on, that is, yeah, 158,000. And actually most of the gold is in here. So we'll come across to here, and we get nearly 500,000. Oh, I didn't... Did it drop down in price? Was that 174 I just sold it for? Interesting. So if I had some more... Well, let's toggle. Let's go to gold, because since I've just sold it in here, what's it going to let me buy it for? Can't. Even though I've just sold it, it won't let me buy it back. That's no problem. Well, let's say it's no problem. It's a... bit of a pain. Right, guys. Well, we're gonna let's see if we can learn some words while I'm here. Can't remember what I want. Oh yeah, money for get kelp here. Get word for bypass. And give oxide 10 iron. Give dicestone. What else? Give you 10 carbon. Oh, excellent. They want carbon. Well, that was just a bit of a guess. Oh, okay. Got to make a decision here. But Gex seems to have opened flashing lights on the screen in front of them. Stab at the buttons, and the periodic lights flash yellow. This is accompanied by a fanfare. Appears to... Well, I advise they continue. If it's heeds my advice and make a particularly elaborate series. The lights do not yellow. Gex appears very troubled. But you're operating the kit, not me. I'm not too sure quite why. That's given me a word to learn anyway. Oh, and I've learnt the word for foul as well. Let's go fly a kite. Let's go out here a minute. I now have, what, 3 million? Let's have a quick look at some of these craft then. I don't want to buy a craft. If I buy a craft, do I have to swap it? Yes, because I've got nowhere to store the other ones, I suppose. Gek, joy, trading. See, I'm learning more and more words. Excellent. So, let's have a look at this one here. Let's just have a quick... make an offer on his spaceship. This is 22 slots. It's a shuttle. Negotiate price. Compare starship inventories. Okay, so yeah, I've got 23 slots. He's got 22. I'll be changing a fighter for a Class B shuttle, which it's not worth as much. So this one looks a little bit... Was that the same as that? No, it's not the same, is it? He was excited by approach. Peglet list of cargo. Yeah, starship. See what's worth. Starship's worth, right, 29 slots on this one. It already comes with a phase coolant, with a phase beam. Launch thrust, hyperdrive, etc. is all empty. That's fine. And it's got 4 technology slots. Okay, so it is an improvement. Let's have a look at the pricing. 10,000. Okay, it's a hauler because it's got 29 slots. but it's 10,000. 34% shield. It is a much better craft. Absolutely no problem at all there. You know, a bit clunkier because it's a hauler, not a fighter, but we're going to have to decline, I'm afraid, because there's no way I've got 10 million. I've only got 3 million. Oh dear. Do you just take... Oh, you've just taken off. Let's have a quick look at this one. Sort of looks a little bit more spaceshipy. Yes. Trader waves towards their cargo hold. We'll even discuss the sale of the ship. Let's have a look at what the ship worth. 26 slots, so better. Looking at it as a comparison, to be honest, you know, it's worse. Worse damage, because again it's only a shuttles, but you know it is, well, actually I'm exchanging only 970,000 units, so I could exchange. Is this one worth considering? Let's have a quick look at, well, I was going to say let's have a quick look at back to the ship itself. Want to know how many yeah, go if you want to go technology. Oh, look at all those technology slots. Ooh. Oh, is this one worth going for? Obviously it does less damage because it's a shuttle, not a fighter, but it's got +1 hyperdrive, which might be an advantage. I don't know whether this is worth going for or not. I can't make a decision. I don't think it is. I think I'm going to stick with my fighter for the minute, because even though this is worth like 1 million more, for 3 more slots plus the tech slots, be worth it. Could carry more. Definitely could carry more. Yes, go on, go for it. So, let's just transfer everything across. And, want to dismantle a few things. So, I wonder if I can dismantle... I don't want it disappearing with my cargo. Go on. There's not a lot in the tech slots that, you know, you dismantle what you want here. So let's go for an exchange. So I have a new starship. Bye bye, little one. Hello. Again, you're perhaps not quite as big and blocky as you could be. Tesla. And I think it's just going to sit here. No, I can't dismantle them there. Right, well there we go. What new ship? What about you? What about you? That is... See, you know... Oh, this one's only got 20 slots. Right, okay. I'm going to head off home and we'll look at the next part of the next mission, I think. Oh, I missed it. Okay, so we're back and I've got my new ship. Have a quick look at it. There you go. Yeah, isn't it a lump of gorgeousness? Yeah, I can't really believe it looks a lot better in the hangar than it does out here. It's a horrible colour, sort of this same greeny, shuttly colour. Never mind. I haven't tried flying it yet, so I don't know how it handles. But what I have done is I have given it a one of these in for a knife accelerator things, which I quite like. Plus, topped up some fuel, and I have obviously transferred some of the resources into it. What I haven't been able to do is do all of the installing technologies, basically because I've run out of iridium. Oh, has it got a mining laser? No, it doesn't need a mining laser. So I need to go and get some iridium anyway. So we will dash off. Whoa, is it a little bit clunky? I don't know. I'm going to dash off to get some iridium, but at the same time we're going to have a look at this portal and do something with glyphs or whatever it is we're supposed to do over here. So I will install some technologies, find some iridium and bring you back. Okay, here we are then at apparently the portal, but have a quick look at plutonium. Yeah, that's not a problem. I don't know. No, saying that I landed at the wrong end. I've got to enter the glyphs. Is this the? This is the trace the lines to the portal mission. Yeah, it is. Right. Okay. So these glyphs, basically, you've just got to charge them. No, I don't want to use my. Well, go on, charge them. The last of the thamium. Iron. Take pick plutonium. Oh, we've got loads of plutonium. So I'm just going to basically charge all these with whatever. I can't reach that one. That's a bit of a glitch in that one. Right, plutonium on that one, platinum rather. And I don't think I can do them all from here. Going to run out of iron, I think, but we'll soon find out. Funnily enough, it'll be the iron I run out of. One more. We want platinum as well, and that's it. That's all done. Travel anomaly confirmed. Breach. Fine. I approached the portal. I think of my travels so far, the decisions I've made in my long journey. I found two travellers, one who needed with others, and one who just seemed to care about their own life. Apollo worked through the portal and became lost within, trapped by the dream of the Atlas and Artemis. I allowed Artemis to die rather than place their soul within a simulation. I would not wish to such a fate on being. I do not know if I was right to do what I did. I do not know what I have become as a result of my reactions, and the Atlas awaits me. Should I choose to... If I big decision here. If I input... No, I'm not going to turn back. This is part of the storyline. Am I going to end up miles and miles and miles away from where I want to be and lose all my base and everything else? Oh, Stargatey. Or what? I don't know. We shall find out. What do I do? Walk through it? Bye-bye, ship. Perhaps see you in a bit. Very pretty. How long is this going to take? Don't know. Bring you back. Oh no, we're here. I am floating in space with my base over there. Oh. Right, repressurize. I can't. Oh, something's happening. Oh, I'm at an Atlas thing. 16 Atlas protocol initiated. 16. Oh, marvellous. Right, before I wander over to see these things, I can learn a few more words. Journey milestone accomplished. Because I'm brilliant at learning words, I expect. Yes, universal translator. Learned 100 words. Not necessarily in the same language. I don't think these all teach me words, isn't it? It's just the ones on the runway. Come on. Oh, no, they do. Or some of them do. I'm just going to whip round these. I'll bring you back. I collected all those. Oh, this is all being very Atlas. Big black round thing. Interact with the Atlas interface. Hello, world. Well, hello, Atlas. It's the same terminal I faced before. It's the interface of the Atlas. I know that. Okay, well, let's say hello. Don't really want to be too demanding. An audio recording of playing out the vast interface. across the bus. They said you've been displaying aberrant behaviour, that you've been questioning things, raising issues of purpose, of ethics, that you wish to meet your creator. Did I? Well, here I am, Atlas. Ask what you want to ask. Audio clicks, time passes, voice ends. Intergrace grows still and silent. Initiate a personality. Reality fades. Everything does. Something's wrong. Something's different. I'm going to rejoice. Hey! I'm a happy person. So, he shows me the Gek, Vorvax and the Viking. He shows me all of them in an instant. All those were delivered. Shows me the pattern, the design. Shows me a formula for a soul. If I put it in a machine, it would be live. I see boxes of text filling the base of a cracked screen. I see the whole of the universe reduced to a graphical interface. Scream! Atlas is all existence. It demands that I admit what I already know, and no matter how I try the truth, there is no alternative. Well, it's just, the universe is a simulation, nothing's real. I feel, well, I don't know about this. Who's this? Him? Me. I feel defiance. I think how the Korvax altered the minds of the Gek, how they forced them to become good. I think of Nada's machine, how I felt towards the simulation. I feel I'm not myself. Kelop's face, I will not. This is all of this. It was supposed to be my birthright, my journey across the stars, my travels, my conquest of all I could see. Now I'm real. No, I am real. I know I am. I know everything I see is false. In the end, it finally speaks. Traveller, did my worlds please you? Yes, they do. What do you think you are? Well, I'm a traveller. You are explorer of all I have created? Well, I haven't. Do you believe you are real? Yes, I think, therefore I am. Come on. How capable are you of belief if you are not real? How are you capable of choice? I will let you die right now if you wish it. Do you wish it? No. The Gek were traders, defined by greed. Viking, defined by anger. Defined by curiosity. These worlds are yours. I wanted to see what you do with eternity. I wanted to see what travellers would become. Alright, come on then. Receive judgment. You allowed Traveller to complete their death process, preferring to wipe them from existence, force them into simulation. Yes. Apollo followed you through the portal, becoming lost just as Artemis did. You failed to help them, failed to warn them. Yeah, because I didn't understand. You're merciful. You have had faith where you should not have had faith, because your actions both are dead. You're alone. Yes. Atlas is silent in the face of my response. Does not require. Well, fine, okay. I'm not even sure I'm distinct from the Atlas or anything else. I fear I'm just code, function dancing in the dark. It's over, Traveller. Ask your final question. What needs to be asked? Whisper the last word. No. Really? Is this going to be 16? I xed it. Catastrophic system failure. Alert. 16. What am I? What am I seeing? 16. 16 minutes of operational time remaining for fragmentation of data upload in. What is this place? Is it real? To be honest, I've still no idea what's going on. Extreme gravitational event, backup generators, failing, data upload, it's dying, the Atlas is dying, cries out to me, afraid. Well, comfort it. There, you big thing. I see it. I see the Atlas in all its might, its final interface at the heart of every galaxy, screaming, trying to purge itself of errors. Does not want to die, but has so few tools, cannot reach whatever is hurting. Do you know how much time? Atlas has 16 minutes. Do I have lifetimes? Minutes? Seconds? I do not. Oh dear. Do I want to rage? Do I want to cry out? I think don't really want to do nothing. Dancing a jig isn't. What? What is happening? I don't know what is happening. Is that 16 minutes? Oh no, it's all going white. It's all going... Oh, here we go again. Teleporting somewhere for something. It's interesting storyline. I didn't quite understand. I mean, it's quite grown up. It's quite philosophical. Philosophical? That's not even a word. It is now. So, not 100% sure what's going on, but I'll bring you back. Okay, objectives updated. I'm still alive. Not 100% sure where I am. Connecting? What? What? Just dumped me in the middle of a sort of a, you know, a thingy here. Let's continue what I'm... Over here, gather some nanites, which we know are like a drug to some and something else to somebody else. I'm going to bring my ship in. Oh, can't launch Shast. Oh, what? Oh no, you're kidding. Okay. Yeah, just going to check my health. My starship is damaged, and I'm nowhere near it. Now, why is my starship damaged? I didn't take my starship anywhere. So we'll get some plutonium out of these, and I suppose we better start legging towards it. Gather some star bulb at the same time, that way we can not do any harm. But I really don't want to waste too much time because I haven't got... Whoa! It's a long way down there. Right, I'm going to make my way there. And I'll bring you back. Oh, 10 minutes away. Okay, I'll bring you back. It's, I am on a different planet here. And I'm desperate for this thamium because that's what's boosting my life support at the moment. So I've got to gather that, but I'm nowhere near, can't see anything from my home base anywhere, so heaven knows where it's dumped me. But yeah, quite away from my own ship, as you can see. Different, some underwater stuff, underground stuff, plutonium, plutonium. Trouble is running makes my life support go down quicker. Got some nice plants around, but this isn't sort of helping really. So I'm going to gather back, obviously making quick detours to gather any thamium. Not too worried about the plutonium at the moment. Let's turn my torch on, come up here, and yeah, I'll bring you back. Everything seems to be out to get me here. There's a lot of hunters around. Sort of scanned a couple of things and they keep attacking me. Really don't want to have to hang around and fight them. So only 20 seconds away from the starship. There it is down there. Ah, it's a funny little base thing. It's fine. Oh, something else attacking me over there. Ah, these funny little crab things just won't leave me alone. So anyway, let's just jump in my ship for the minute. Well, I'll tell you what, let's find out. That's a light. That's a thing. I'm going to stop in here and recover some okay, so bumped into the ship, jumped into the ship, bumped into the ship. I did bump into the ship, jumped into the ship. And as we can see, actually there's a whole bunch of things. Well, actually it's only the launch thruster. I just need a carite sheet for that. So I've got a little bit of iron left, so if I can make a carite sheet up. There we go, so now we can repair that. Are you still going to beep at me? No, you're not. I clamber into the safety of my ship, nauseous and calmed. I feel as though I'm going to be sick. No, I don't want to vomit in my ship. I'm going to resist. I tried to resist, but the bile rises. As I'm about to throw up, a voice speaks to me from my exosuit. My illness disappears. Disgust, fear, panic response detected. Starship auto-diagnostics. Oh, yeah, countermeasure. Purge. Neutralised. I've been purged, have I? It's the voice of my exosuit telling me it's rescued me. It's been with me since my very first awakening. Warns me hazardous conditions. Yeah, it's still talking to me now. In a strange sense, the voice of my oldest... Sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. A bit of my beard's come off. Oldest friend, constant companion through thick and thin. Ask if it knows any jokes. Exosuit doesn't answer. Of course, it keeps itself zipped. Oh dear. I don't think I've ever made a joke before. No. But with the capacity to so many things, I'd have lived longer than if I could have done. So have I now got free will when I didn't have free will before, but I really did, or I didn't? I don't know. I need to warn all the travellers I can. The multiverse ends in 16 minutes. If we have days... Oh, I say. If we have hours, days, I do not know. Okay, I'll take flight then. Okay, I've got to locate a hollow terminus. And there's probably a timer on it as well. So, have a quick think, quick look over here. I did manage to pick up a load of selenium when I was around. I want a bit of emerald. Don't really want that. And we'll transfer that to the ship. Transfer a bit of plutonium to the ship. Transfer that, needs to go into there. That needs to go to the ship. And thankfully I found a fair amount of thamium. Atlas. Right, let's do a scan. Hollow terminus detected. Excellent. And where is it? It's over here. It's on planet. And it's a little way away. An hour. Crikey. Other side of the planet then. So hyperspace up into sort of the stratosphere. Speed up. And come on round. Up. 6 minutes away. 10 minutes away. Keep on coming round. It is a little bit clunky, the old